What's going on YouTube? N3RD Reviews here with another TMNT related video for you guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new GameStop exclusive TMNT action vinyl figure. These are brought to us by the people at Loyal Subjects. Yeah, right there. And of course I picked up Donatello. These are the GameStop exclusive figures, which are not blind box. You know which one you're getting, and there's a color variation from the regular versions. These are based off of the Super NES game Turtles in Time. So yeah, we're starting to take a look at the packaging. The whole thing is wrapped like in this comic book, which looks really nice. Front of the packaging just says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You see Donatello's in there. He comes with his bow staff and a wrench. GameStop sticker. Top of the packaging, Nickelodeon. Side, a nice picture of Raphael bursting through a wall. Says Wave 1 Action Vinyls. Other side has the other figures you can pick up. Of course, there's all 4 Turtles, Splinter, and Shredder. I picked this up yesterday from GameStop, and they had all 6 figures, and they had 1 of each, so I might go back and try to get another one. Back of the packaging, not too interesting, just Wave 1 Action Vinyls, and nothing at the bottom, but you get a better look at the comic book. Sorry, the lighting's a little bright, but yeah, you can see a picture of April in the corner. Pretty nice. And of course, it has the open box front, so let's get this guy out of packaging and have a closer look at him. Stay tuned. Alright, so now that I have the figure outside of packaging, let's have a quick 360 look at Donatello. And first impressions, is a very well made figure. It doesn't feel like a cheap vinyl by any means. The color on the hands is very light though, so you have to be very careful putting in the weapons. I noticed that one hand was too small to put the wrench in, so it only fits in the right on my figure. If you try to force it in the other hand, you're gonna like scrape off some of the paint. So yeah, you can see the backside is very shiny shell. The color is very light on the skin and the headband, wristbands, and knee pads. Overall, it's a really nice stylized version of Donatello. Alright, so let's take a closer look at him. Alright, taking a quick look at the accessories. He comes with his bow staff. It's a very soft plastic. It was a little warped in the packaging, but it just bends back. And it has the tape in the middle, and it's color coded, so instead of just being one solid color. It's really nice. And here is the wrench. It's a lighter colored gray to go along with the rest of the figure. Very small, but yeah, it gets the job done. Onto the figure. A quick look at the head sculpt. Each turtle had a different expression on his face. See, Donnie's not showing any teeth. The eyes are painted really well. I don't see any bleeding of the white onto his mask, ninja mask. Going around to the back. The back part seems to be articulated. I'm not sure if that unpegs or not. But yeah, it goes around 360. Here's the back of the shell. Very shiny on the shell with the dull brown on his belt going around. All the way to the front. There's no letters on the front of the belts. I have a very slight paint scuff on the front of the shell. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera or not. Look at the arms, wristbands, elbow pads. Down to the knees, knee pads, big feet. Bottom says Loyal Subjects. And this one says 2014 Viacom. So yeah, not much to talk about on these vinyl figures. They're very small. This one has a very nice sculpt to it. A very cartoony comic book sculpt. Yeah, so onto articulation with the figure. The head can rotate. It was very tight out of the package, but it can rotate, as well as look up and down a tad bit. The arm can swivel and go up about that far. You can see the joints are a whitish clear color. In and out, back and forth. Same on both sides, of course. The legs are on the same type of joint. They can kick out at a weird angle. They can't go forward because of the shell. There's no bend at the knees. The the ankles, excuse me, can swivel and rock very slightly. So yeah, it's supposed to be 9 points of articulation in this thing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. The hands. No, the hands don't move. 5, 6, 7, 8. I see 8. I don't know if I counted the head or not, but yeah. Supposed to be 9 points articulation. Not bad, especially since most vinyls don't do anything at all. Really nice articulated figure. So yeah, there's Donatello. Now let's have a look at some size comparisons. Alright, first size comparison. Here he is next to some Kid Robot figures. The Ooze Splattered Shredder and my Product Red Man. And they're about the same size. Roughly the same size. That works in the display, him and Shredder. However, the Loyal Subjects is a lot more articulated than the Kid Robot, who have like nothing in the legs. So yeah, there's that. Here he is next to my other only Loyal Subjects figure. This is a Slag from Hot Topic Transformers. And you see he's a lot shorter, but the actual heads, if he didn't have a helmet on, would probably be the same size. This one feels a lot more solid than this figure. This figure feels very hollow and very brittle. But yeah, there's that next to another Loyal Subject character. Here he is next to some Funko mystery minifigures, RoboCop and E.T. He's a little taller than RoboCop and a lot taller than E.T. And of course these aren't articulated at all. So yeah, there's that. And finally, here he is next to the Nickelodeon Playmates Donatello. And this one's about 4 or 5 inches. You can see the size difference, and you can really see the difference in the green. Donatello is one of the lighter figures in that series, and you can see how much vibrant this one is. Very bright green, almost a neon color. But yeah, there's the size difference in those. He's about up to his waist. So this one has a very large head. So yeah, there's a look at that. Okay, so that's my review on the Loyal Subjects Donatello GameStop exclusive figure. Again, you can pick these up at your local GameStop or on GameStop.com. They're running for $12.99. Or you can pick up the standard colored ones in the blind boxes. You can pick those up pretty much everywhere. So yeah, this is N3RD Reviews. Thanks for watching. Please like, rate, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more action figure, vinyl, and movie related reviews. Thanks, guys.